Well, here we are back again, and next to me I have Kim Siciliano on, and next to her is Lynn Cartier. We're going to be talking about the YWCA, the Festival of the Trees, and also some of their programs. What an exciting time to see that all these great trees are going to be going up, and who puts the trees together?
The Schenectady County Historical Society and the YWCA partner with this wonderful fundraiser, and businesses and organizations and schools throughout the community will put trees up the week of November 18th through the 26th, and then they're on display after that for
That's a nice time because it kind of gets you started into the holiday season and feeling about the trees, getting some ideas. Who puts trees up?
Actually, Concerned for the Hungry is one of the groups that has a tree up every year. Okay. We have a beautiful purple tree that Sue Clark and the DART team has done in the past. We have a classroom from Draper Junior High that puts up a tree. We have some businesses that do trees, and we have a wonderful gingerbread tree that the
gingerbread
tree that the Schenectady Day Nursery does every year.
Now, what can people buy these trees, or what happens to the trees?
Businesses sometimes will donate the trees, and they're raffled off if they were donated, and you can win a pre-decorated gorgeous tree for your home.
How cool. Yeah, very nice. Thank you, Lynn, for giving us, but we do know it's a fundraiser, so what do you do with all that money? Maybe Kim can tell us.
Sure. The money goes to help support a lot of the programming that happens at the YW. I oversee the housing program as well as the domestic violence program since May, and it is a whirlwind of activity and services that we provide to many homeless or previously homeless people. This is National Homelessness and Hunger Awareness Month, so we certainly want to be able to help those people and provide services for them. Our housing program serves over 100 women in the community in single room occupancy or 1- and 2-bedroom apartments in the community, as well as our domestic violence shelter, which serves women and children. And that's year round, all of those programs.
Now, if someone's watching right now and is in a very bad situation in their home and they fear for their life sometimes, I mean, not sometimes, many times.
Many times.
They fear for their lives. Should they give you a call and say,
absolutely,
what shall I do, or how?
We have a domestic violence hotline, 374-3386. 518 is the area code. Please call. That is our hotline. There's somebody there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year.
So if at 2 in the morning you've got a crisis.
There. Yep. Our shelter's open, so if somebody had to come in at 2 in the morning, we have people to accept that person and or their children.
Now, this is kind of a sensitive thing because a lot of women will not leave because they have a pet and they're afraid for the pet. What happens there?
We also have services that can provide assistance to sheltering that pet until they're ready to get that animal back. Cats, dogs, ferrets, we've done the gamut.
Because a lot of times the violence is perpetrated towards the
pet sometimes, absolutely, or that's held against the woman. Well, if you leave, I'm going to harm the dog,
right, or whatever,
something horrible.
Some crazy thing.
So we can do that in conjunction with getting her out of the home, her children, as well as her pet.
And how secure will they be once they leave?
Once they leave, we have a gamut of services through our domestic violence program. We provide advocacy, so we have advocates located in the Schenectady Police Department, at CPS, which is Child Protective Services, as well as family court, so that they can start through the court systems to provide their safety.
And help them get like a restraining order or
orders of protection, things to do with custody of their children, anything they want, a police report, anything, we help them navigate through that.
So this is really a great service, and by going to the Festival of the Trees, right?
Yep.
That money is real, and there's a charge to do that, but that's okay.
Yep.
Because it's going to a very good cause.
Yes.
And is there a lesser charge for kids, or?
The trees themselves are, to put up a tree, it's $40 to put up a tree for a business, $20 for nonprofit. And if you're an early child education center or school, it is free to put up a tree.
Oh, how nice.
And then ticket prices are $5 for adults, and then the children's prices, I believe, are $2.
Yeah. It's not very much. I know I picked that up here, and under 5 is free.
Yes.
The other thing is you do have a free day, right?
Oh, yes.
On a Sunday, I believe it is.
On December 8th, as part of our 125th year anniversary celebration, we are going to have an open house with a Downton Abbey Tea Party theme, And the Festival of Trees will be free that day, and everybody is welcome to come down and visit our gorgeous building, see the beautiful trees, and have some tea and cookies.
Now, is that going to be at the Y?
That will be at the YWCA.
Because you also have another site, which is the
The Schenectady Historical Society.
Schenectady Historical Society.
And you will be able to get into the trees at the Schenectady Historical Society free that day as well.
Okay.
But the actual tea will be at the YWCA site.
And I'm sure they'll have a little donation jar if you want to throw a little something in.
Of course.
Of course, just to do that. What a great way to kind of kick off the season. Not only that, you might get some, I'd like to know what that gingerbread is going to be. Is the kids do cutouts of gingerbreads or how?
Price Chopper bakes them for them, and they've got little red hearts in the center.
Cinnamon hearts that they put on them and string them.
And the lights on the trees shine through the little red hearts, and it just smells so wonderful.
Sounds great. And then you can put it outside afterwards and feed all your furry creatures.
Yes.
And feathered features. creatures. What is wrong with my tongue today? This is the Y to me is one of the centerpieces for women, because you have classes, you have all kinds of things and you have a pool. Very nice.
Outdoor pool during the summer, absolutely. We have fitness classes, Zumba, all kinds of different fitness room. So it's not just crisis-oriented services.
Right.
It's also services for people. Enriching programming as well.
And it's really important to have places like that that is a respite in a way if you need to kind of just get away and enjoy the company of other women and make some new friends.
Right.
Great. Kim Siciliano and Lynn Cartier talking about the Festival of the Trees and the Y, one of the greatest places that we have in our community.